here we go. Sally Fitzgibbons, the first wave of the final, draws off the bottom. The wave flattens out a little. She's going to get an opportunity here. Fades back, still looking for those deep bottom turns. That section stands up. She lays that board on rail, and the equipment choice looks like it's paying off for Fitzgibbons. Gets the finish on the inside. And Pete,
golf clap.
You got to be feeling good about that.
Well, I think, again, light years difference than what we saw from earlier today. That board definitely more grip, more allowing her to really lay into it. This is really important exchange for Tyler.
Well, let's see how Tyler responds. Gets a little transition turn of her own done. Working this one over. No major move just yet. Bringing it through to the inside, mixing things up. This wave fading away. She's going to dart back to the takeoff zone for priority. Sally Fitzgibbons is going to get the better of the opening exchange.
I would agree. And, you know, by the massive turn, and we talked about earlier that she needs to be able to bring that, especially against Tyler, those big major moves. And I think that was something right there. That was a pretty major move for Sally Fitzgibbons. One of the bigger turns we've seen from her all event long. Again, holding that position, she knows that she likes those green lights happening for her. And then look at this, sets it up off the bottom, perfectly timed. Look how steep that section is. Holds the rail all the way through. That's what that forget-me-not board's going to have. It's a little straighter rocker. Generally, it's going to hold that speed. It's not going to be such a tight arc. It's going to allow you just to kind of lay it over. You know, again, little extra length, but more than anything, that straighter rocker. Again, holds that line all the way through the move. Again, does it nice and high up in the wave. That's that critical section. So that was the one critical section that she had in this wave, and she was able to execute and does not make the mistake of falling at the end. You know, a little conservative there maybe, but I think that ultimately knowing how important it is to ride this one out, of course, having that dry reef there on the inside, sitting at you, staring at you, you got to make it pulled off. You know, this wave here, again, you can see how loose Tyler is. I mean, if she gets herself some quality waves, she's going to be so hard to beat because she has that big major move so unlocked. You know, if she gets a section like Sally had, you would say that there's going to be a substantial difference in the amount of spray and the amount of carve, the amount of rail being, you know, put into the water. And that's those committed moves. You know, Sally doesn't quite have that same kind of strength that Tyler does.